everybody, welcome back to another video. It is so cold today in the morning. I don't know if you could tell, it's 6:30 in the morning. The crows are crowing and today's a special day because I will finally, after months of having these parts in the office slash studio, I will be having the quick release with my NRG steering wheel, blue stitching, so it's gonna match the car really nice. I'm really excited about this. I have also the 2.5, yeah, it's the 2.5 generation quick release with the carbon fiber. It looks really nice. And then I do, if you guys can tell, I do have two hubs. Most people use this hub, which I'm thinking I'm going to be using with 121, and then I have this other style hub with, I just have it should fit, but I want to experiment with it, just see which would be better, which is going to have enough size. I don't want to be too short, but I do want to have an extra hub just in case I feel like this one works with my clock spring, which I doubt it. But regarding, it's going to be a little bit of extra work to get your horn to work because the clock spring is the one that controls all that stuff. But in this video I'll be showing you how to do the clock spring. I'll be showing you how to delete your airbag light and then put it on the steering wheel. Shouldn't be too difficult, pretty straightforward, but it's so cold in this morning. Oh my goodness, and I wanted to do this video so long time ago, but I'm working way so much. But yeah, it's gonna look so much better. Have the stock one on there, works great and everything. And then one thing to note, you are gonna lose your cruise control and your airbag, but it's something that's going to have to be done. Because of this airbag being electrical wired and everything with the harness, the first thing I did was I disconnected the negative battery terminal already. Pretty straightforward to do. Next you want to get is a T30 torque wrench, and there's going to be two of them right here. Actually, let's just move it up forward like that. Get a flat screwdriver, make this easier on you. Before we remove the 19mm nut, make sure it's straight as possible. Okay, that looks about right. Man, that was really easy. Thought it was gonna be a lot harder than that. So I have my 125 hub, and as I suspected, it doesn't fit. Well, it kind of fits. See, the only problem is I would have to shave off metal from all the way around, being too thick, but that would just be a lot more work, and it should be easier to just do another, like a plate, or run the wires through the other one. But basically this would have to, just this sensor right here will have to just be over this hub like that. But it's just not, it's gonna break it. When you're turning it, it's gonna break it. So it would be nice to use the clock spring, but there's another way. I'm gonna make another method. So this one will not work. It's just slightly thick on the hub. So you could see there, it would have to be all the way tight in, but it doesn't fit. It's really messing up the sensor, and with time it's just gonna break it apart. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna have to take this off, which is just 4 screws. that I got my clog spring out, next thing I do is flip this sensor over, and then I should just be able to pull this out here. Let's see if we can do it with one hand. See, that easy. Next. Okay. Now, clog spring is out. So before I put the short hub, before I do that, I do need to tap in to this green and white wire right there, because this has to contact the back of this contact plate. This is the brass. So somehow I have to build. You could also do this with wires, but I just prefer to do it with a plate. So I have a few things to choose from. It's like a door slot thing where you put in the mail. I had that laying around. And so basically this also comes from NRG quick release, the 2.5. And you could bend this however possible. So there's a few ways to do this. Probably the easiest way is to just build a plate from here to screw it on here so it can contact the back. But we'll see how it looks. It's all going to be covered anyway. So soldered it. Then I'm going to get some shrink wrap. Put over that so it will look a lot cleaner. Move your wires out of the way, make sure you don't burn anything else. We have our horn. I made a little smaller one. We're gonna put these two screws on there, and as this solder onto this, see, works. Almost finished with my plate right here. I have them screwed on to both, a lot more better. So it's right now, it's not on tight, it's just nice and loose. Just want to test it out. Yeah, it works pretty good. Basically our horn puts these two together, but this is going to be loose. Our horn is going to be the one bringing the ground. So I just want to make sure that the contact plate and the brass, everything's working together. I guess I could solder it on here, or I could screw it on somehow, some way. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a resistor for removing the airbag light, but I'm not going to use this NRG 2 ohm resistor that it came with, because I heard a lot of bad things about this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my own resistor. You can pick these up in Amazon for fairly cheap, like $6-7. I got a whole pack. And so all you would do is take it out like this. Alright, see our resistor. Just like that. Now in my case, the airbag is still going to be, the airbag light is still going to be blinking, only because I have already removed another airbag from the, I disconnected another airbag from the inside. I think it was giving me problems, so I have to fix that. So that's why my airbag light is still going to be on. But and there they go with the music. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. I'm going to crimp this together and then be able to screw that on. Real nice and sturdy, so it ain't going anywhere. We got two contact points. We're screwed on both to the whatever this would be, but it looks absolutely amazing. Tested it out already, so we're ready to go. Now let's put the hub on, put the short hub on. Again, this is the 121 from NRG. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just, we're going to take these two out, and then we're going to center it as close as possible. Okay, it's supposed to be torqued around 25 to 30 pounds, and I have it at 29. You know what, wouldn't be a bad idea to put the steering wheel so I could hold on to something. So what we're gonna do is take yellow with the yellow and the black with the black. Alright, we got that on. Shut up. Oh man, I'm so happy with it. Yeah, the blue stitching really goes well. Absolutely amazing. Blue stitching, NRG, everything quick release with the plate for the horn, with the working horn. It looks, oh man, I've been waiting a long time for this. The benefit about this is you could put a lock on this from NRG, and it makes it that much more difficult for somebody to steal your is300 or steal any car with this setup. So if you imagine you don't have your steering wheel here, they're gonna look and see, what, they don't have a steering wheel here, and then they don't have and then it's also plus locked. The thief is just gonna go to the next car because they don't want to waste time with this and make it difficult on them. Pretty straightforward. Any questions, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, suckers. Imagine how cool it's gonna be when you take this steering wheel off. You get walking to like McDonald's with this thing carrying it around. Damn, these stupid roosters.